Welcome to Cashflow. In this video, I'm going to show you how to reconcile your bank. There are two ways to reconcile your bank. The first way is from the front dashboard. We have this little tick box next to each account. Once you click into here, it will take you through to the reconciliation screen for that bank account. The alternative way to do this is to click into the bank module on the left hand side of the screen. Once we click into here, we will see on the right hand side of the screen we have our reconciliation option. So all I would do would choose the relevant bank account and hit the reconcile button. My current account within Cashflow is not set up for bank feeds, so we've entered transactions manually into this account. If you are working with Cashflow this way, I'm going to show you what the reconciliation would look like. All we do is click on the reconcile button on the right hand side of the screen. Once we've done this, all we need to do is put in our statement end balance. So our statement end balance is £600. So once I've done that, I can just press start and that will bring through my reconciliation screen. Once in here, we can see that we've got our left to clear amount of £600. It's going to show me my running balance. I can see my start and end dates for the reconciliation period and any starting balances on the account, what our target balance is, and also the total of ticked items. Once you start ticking items off, you can see that the total ticked items option is changing and also our left to clear amount has been updated as well. So all you would do is just tick down these boxes, and at this point you'll see that I do not have the option to save and reconcile because the left to clear amount has not gone through as balanced. As soon as that's completed, once I tick in here, we can see our left to clear amount is 0, my running balance is changed to 600, and we can see that our reconciliation is balanced. Once I've done that, I can now save and reconcile. If for any reason you need to change a transaction, if you just untick the option within here, it opens up a little pencil icon on the right hand side. If you click into that icon, it's going to open up another screen within the bank and it's going to show me that transaction within here. I can then drill into that transaction and make a change if I need to. Once that's been changed, I can just click update. It's going to show the transaction was updated, and then once I'm back in my reconciliation, if I just hit the refresh button at the top of the screen, that's going to make the amendment to the transaction within Cashflow. We'll notice now if we tick on this, our left to clear amount is minus £30 because we've changed the value on the bank account. What we would need to do then is just click in the edit details button at the top of the screen, and then I can change the end balance to replicate any changes I may have made and just hit update. Once I've updated that, you will see the left to clear amount is now 0 and it's balanced off against the new total of £630, and I can now go and save and reconcile. If I wanted to put that on hold and come back later before I completed it, I can just press the on hold button and that's going to save all the work I've done so far, and if I cancel that, it's going to cancel the reconciliation and then I can start again from scratch. So with regards to manual transactions, it's just a case of ticking off the relevant transactions and matching it against your bank statement. What I'm going to show you now, if we go back into our bank module on the left hand side, I'm going to show you what a reconciliation would look like if you're using bank feeds. If we click on reconcile, we follow the same process, so all we need to do is enter our statement end balance, which was £259.05. I can see that I've already got one within the system. Once you've done this, you will see that everything is ticked off automatically. Because I've brought it in from my bank and I've told it what the end balance is, it's basically saying this has been matched from your bank feed, therefore this should be accurate. If you've entered any manual transactions, they will not show these three cogs and it will be unticked and you would have to match that manually within the system. We still have the option to edit details and we can still put this reconciliation on hold. Bearing in mind I've brought this through from my bank feed and I've put in the statement end balance, I know that this reconciliation is correct. Therefore I can just hit the save and reconcile button at the top of the screen. Once you've done that, it's going to pop up with another window to say that the account has been reconciled, and it will also lock those transactions down so you can't accidentally change any transactions that's been reconciled already. So if I now click OK against that, we can see that reconciliation has been saved. You'll see your bank account has now got a little lock item on it to show that it's been reconciled. If I now go to the View and Add Transaction screen and we go and view the transactions for that reconciliation, we will see, if I just key in the date and hit the Go button, we'll be able to see those transactions listed within here. If I need to go and make an amendment for this transaction, if I click on it, it will show you cannot edit some of these details because this has been locked down because we've reconciled it already. If you do need to urgently make a change to a transaction, you have the option within the bank screen just to unlock, and then you can make your changes and then you can lock the account back up again. If we then go through to the Reconcile Statement screen, we will see all of our previous reconciliation stored within here, and you will see the start date balance and the status of those stored within the system. And that's how easy it is to reconcile your bank within your cash flow software.